Alright, so this is the queen, the final boss of the darkest dungeon. I've done this a couple times, and I wanted to show you what I'm doing just so you can see the main moveset. This is not my finest kill, but it'll get the job done. So, one thing to keep in mind of this queen, as you can just see right there, I got snared in a trap. Every time you go to attack the queen, there's going to be the sound of a baby cry. And every time the baby cries, it's warning you that you're about to be snared in a trap. You can generally get in 2 hits with a heavy weapon, although sometimes it's 3. So, that in mind, you have to go very slow in this kill, and you'll see that a lot of me going back and forth and back and forth. Now, as you can see, I'm mainly going to use Ludwig's sword for this just because it's a heavy sword. It gets you 2 hard hits, and then you can bounce out. This is phase 1. Now, in phase 1, she's going to do a lot of just standard kind of easy blood attacks. An explosion, shoot some blood out, just kind of wait, jump in, hit her, jump back. It's kind of easy. Now, we enter into the main part of the fight here, which is when she breaks her chains. And now once she does that, she starts doing a whole new set of moves. Her chains are now a dagger, and she's going to start cutting herself and doing all types of things. As you can see right there, I'm trying to get behind her, because if you can get a backstab in her, there's a way to actually cheese this where you can do repetitive backstabs. I get her about once, but you kind of have to get lucky, and she's not really that difficult that you need to cheese her. I mean, it's really not that complicated. Now, the main thing she's going to do a lot here is split into 3 forms. While she has the dagger out, it's actually kind of difficult to figure out which one is her. But these 3 forms will eventually come together and get very annoying. You can know which one is her all the time because she's going to be the only one shooting 3 sprays of blood at you, which are easily dodged. The goal is to go around, destroy those 2 extra forms, then go back to hit her. Rinse, repeat until fight's basically over. And I'll get to the next phase after that. Now, one of the things I'm going to start using is the eye, as you can see is equipped. Now, what the eye is basically going to do is allow me to shoot bullets while having a 2-handed weapon. I'm just going to use it to take out the extra forms quicker, easier. It depends on your style for that. So as you can see, I'm still going about attacking her. Just dodge it back. Watch out for the cries. You'll get caught. Rinse, repeat. And I'm going to let this play out for a little bit until she gets to phase 3. As you can see, I get tagged a little bit every here and then. There's the eye, kick, quick and easy death, and you can see there's 3 blood sprays she's shooting out, easy to avoid. Run up, attack, repeat. And me try to backstab her again, and of course I get caught in her little gravity attack. Just back out of the circle and that won't hurt you. All these blood sprays are pretty easy to dodge around, and these are the times when you want to try to get around behind her. Ludwig's sword is what I'd recommend just because it's a little faster of the 2-handed weapons. You can see there, I hit her with the eye and she didn't disappear, therefore she's the real one. Now I'll move around and kill the 2 while I wait, and of course this time I get tagged a little bit. And the reason that you have to get rid of them, because if you don't, they will eventually group up next to her, and it can be kind of annoying. Now, there are a lot of summon points outside this where you can bring in someone like your co-op or something like that. I really suggest against it. The minute you bring someone in, they up her health a lot, and they're kind of a pain. They're going to get caught in the trap constantly. Alright, one more disappear. We're about half health. She's getting close to starting phase 2. Phase 3, my apologies. There she is, she's the real one, so I'm going to avoid that. Alright, now we're entering phase 3. This is the only part of the match you really need to be worried, because near the end of phase 3 she's going to do a multi-slash attack, and if she catches you with that, you're dead. I mean, so this is the time to really be careful of the baby. There, I got a backstab in. Missed my visceral, but you know. Now she's much easier to spot which one she is because she keeps her sword and the clones keep the dagger. So you can go around and kill the clones much easier because they're easier to target. And make sure you're always facing the right way so you don't get tagged. Now you're going to see me be a little more cautious. It's going to take me a little longer just because I'm really scared getting caught in a trap. Now when she does this explosion, you can shoot her, you can run up on her. It's not really that hard to deal with. And you'll notice that it's raining blood as well. If you're wearing kind of crap poison gear, I wouldn't suggest fighting her. She does a rapid poison with all that, and she will eventually build it up. I'm using Maria's set mainly because I get a lot of high blood defense, and it looks flippin' awesome. I'm kind of proud of that shot. Back to her, rinse, repeat. As you can see, there's a lot of blood coming at me. Therefore, I know it's not her right away. There it is. That's the slice attack. Now, if you get caught in that, you're dead. I got lucky right here. She went for the explosion rather than slice attack. Just shot her out of it. Get out of there. The dodge attack can screw you up as well. If she catches you with a dodge attack, a lot of times she does follow up with the slices. So just make sure you're dodging that. It's not very difficult. All in all, she's not a very difficult boss. Very easy to knock down. Repetitive patterns. Nothing like you've already fought, especially in this dungeon. I seem a little extra cautious at the end because I just wanted to get this done, so I was just kind of being safe. Lucky again, she just said not to kill me. And there you go. So she dies, you get some more lore filled up, and you get to do all the things. So the lady that was annoying you throughout the game is still dead, and that's the end boss for that. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. I know it's a little long, but I hope you can get a good idea of what her moveset truly was.